these two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
On fourth down, Newton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Newton. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Newton. Hard throw, incomplete.
Holding, offense.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They snap it to Newton. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. Jay Gruden's guys unable to convert on fourth down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. They're on the outskirts of field goal range here in the tie game with a little time. So how do you handle this? What will you do here, Charles?
Everybody wants to pick up as much yardage as possible.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game. Never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And on 2nd and 10 now. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Newton to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And quickly they get to the line. Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes.
Doug Baldwin, 30, the 20. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside. Defense.
And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Second down following the incompletion. One last shot now for Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Redskins as we say so.